I was so used to dating emotionally unavailable people who made me chase them and who couldn't have healthy conflicts, people who weren't interested in emotional maturity, that the crazy thing was, when I finally found someone healthy, when I finally found someone who prioritized me and wanted to know my feelings and needs, someone who gave me the love I said I desperately wanted, I broke up with her, because there just wasn't the same chemistry that I felt with the others. This is the way Alain de Botton explains it beautifully. He says, quote, "Sometimes we meet someone and we recognize that they're wonderful and amazing, but we must confess that there's something missing in this person. And we struggle with the vocabulary to explain it. We say, they're not that exciting, they're not that sexy, they're a bit boring. But what we really mean is that we've detected something in this person that they will not be able to make us suffer in the way we need to suffer in order to feel that love is real." End quote. If you're looking for a great definition of how our past trauma can sabotage our present relationships, that's it, isn't it? So this is just my reminder to all of us, love shouldn't make you feel like you have to suffer to make things work. I'm just saying it'd be nice to get some credit for scheduling the family photos. That was my gift to you. I gave you credit. Right, but once again, it wasn't enough. Once again, I messed up and you're not happy. I said that scheduling the family photos was a great gift, which I really do appreciate, but it was one step, arguably the easiest step, followed by a bunch of other steps where the mental load fell primarily on my shoulders. How? Well, you accidentally scheduled it on a day where we already had plans, so I needed to change those plans. I needed to figure out what the kids were going to wear. I had to get them all ready and out the door before 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning because you needed to sleep in. I had worked the night shift, and that's understandable, but you scheduled that time slot, right? I'm simply saying it was my job to fight with them the morning of, to put on the clothes I had picked out for them, and I could have used you on my team. But that's part of the problem, because I'm not going to make them wear some stupid sweater for a family picture, right? Just let them wear whatever they want. No, that's not a thing. You're supposed to look nice in your family photos. It's a picture that we're going to have framed. Who cares what we wear? I do. That's the problem here. You wanted to get me a gift, so you thought, I'll schedule the family photos, which is a great idea. But if you really wanted it to be a gift, something that I would be excited about receiving, then you need to be on my team and work towards my vision for what that would be, not yours. Or else this isn't a gift for me. It's a chore that adds stress and ultimately just makes me feel abandoned. I can see that. I wasn't on your team. I'm sorry. Thanks. I know it wasn't intentional, and I really do appreciate the work that you put in thinking about me. Do you ever meet the parents and your heart immediately breaks for the kids? I watched a kid on my son's soccer team get yelled at by his dad because he scored a goal wrong. He was 7. A 7-year-old boy who scored the majority of the goals on the team got scolded by his dad because he scored the goal wrong. And this happened every goal that he scored. Everyone else in the crowd would cheer when he scored. But when he would look up for his dad in the crowd, he was always met with some amount of frustration or criticism about how he kicked it wrong, or he should have scored it sooner, or how he needs to stay focused. I never heard him say, "Good job." And eventually I watched as that kid stopped looking for his dad in the crowd. And that's when I was hit with this wave of pain and hurt for all the kids and all the adults that had parents like this, where it was never enough for them. You were never going to earn their praise, were you? They said they were just pushing you to become the best version of yourself. But it didn't matter how much you achieved, they were never going to be your cheerleader. And it just breaks my heart because this is just another example that gets excused away. Oh, come on, it's just a dad that wants his kid to be great at soccer. And he might end up being great at soccer. But whatever was gained in skill will be lost in connection and relationship. And that little boy will grow up having no idea why he feels so numb or angry or unlovable, why he doesn't trust love. And it's simply unfair what so many kids have to deal with. And if that was you, I just want to say, I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve any of that.